Hey, welcome to Wednesday prayer time. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to be on the move today. This has kind of been headquarters for flood relief, and I've just been completely amazed at all that's been going on. And it's quiet now because it's just, I don't know, 8 o'clock in the morning. So this place will be, as many of you know because you've been here, just swamped with people. There's a story, not a story really. Jesus is talking and telling us not to worry. And I think one of the things about what we're encountering is people are not only completely devastated and in need, food and water. There's just a lot of anxiety and a lot of worry, and the things that people have seen, and there's trauma, and there's exhaustion too. And when I was in my journey group this morning, we were just talking about how our souls are, and just being aware of all of us who are helping and responding. We're worried and we're stressed. And anyway, Jesus is saying, don't worry about what you're going to eat. Don't worry about what you're going to wear. The birds of the air. God cares for them. What is it? Kind of had a brain lapse. The foxes have holes. Birds of the air have nests. But the sparrows are fed. The fields have the lilies. But at the end of the day, he says, seek God and God's kingdom, and these things will be added unto you. And I think that's the point that I'm trying to get to, is that what we're seeing is there's so much need and so much worry. And I've seen God at work through you and through the people who've come from all over. And I just find myself feeling very grateful. And so we got a call. Janet Burns' cousin from Mississippi called and said, hey, I've got a trailer, and it's this one. And he's like, it's never been used. It's 21 feet long, and it sleeps 4 people, and I want to bring it up and just give it to someone. And you'll probably see it in the mountain. They came up. I met him, Bobby, and I unfortunately forget his wife's name, but maybe it'll be in the newspaper. But they handed us the keys, handing the title, and our team found a single mom with a 9-year-old daughter who needs a home. And so they're going to give them the keys and give them the title, no strings attached. And it just is just one amazing example of the kinds of things that people are doing. And so I'm just grateful today, and want us to pray for each other. And our list. We have the congregational care phone. I've got it in my pocket, and there hasn't been any texts or calls this week. But if you have specific prayer needs for yourself or for someone that you know, please let us know. Jim Connolly is recovering from foot surgery yesterday. Bill Lowry passed away, and his memorial service will be on Monday, November the 11th, here in our sanctuary. Steve Leonard is in hospice care in Greensboro. Mary Shrink was in a runaway truck accident and was in the hospital some, but is now at home. Dorothy Richardson is waiting for heart surgery at Mission. Claire Stuckel fell and is home recovering. Phyllis Bryan had a successful procedure for it was an epidural for herniated discs. She is at home recovering. Nat Kirkendall's roommate Rose is having some medical issues. Larry Phelan passed away in there will be a celebration of his life at Laurel Ridge at a later date. We're praying for Rebecca Beaver, who is her slow recovery from spinal surgery. Ken Vanderlaan is a pastor in Hadson, Florida. The Hartmans shared a need, and Jan said that he is still in need of our prayers. Jean Pate has been in the hospital and has been recovering at Silver Bluff for some time, but she was in worship on Sunday, so it was just really nice. It was just really nice to see her. We're praying for Mary Ellen Allen, for Dorothy Braxton, for Alan Mooring, Paul and Judy Starnes. We were praying for the folks at Givens Estates and Brooks Howe Home, people in Asheville who's they don't have water, people trying to make it. Tom Massey, Gary Smith, Lynn Crossman, Eddie Dalton, and then our ongoing list of folks who are receiving treatments. Brenda Griswold, Nancy Ray, Ann Dismuke, Rob Klauser, Ted Neighbor, Christopher Holt, Reed Taylor, Sandy Brady, Stephen, Mike, Scott, May, Laura, Joe, Carly, Irene Noland, Pat Maroney, Barbara Malden's sister, Lolly Hoover, Kyle Thomason, Chris Eulery, Chris Donahue, Susie Ward, Leslie Taylor, Craig Iverson, John Ballantyne, and Katie's Aunt Joe. And we need to pray for each other too. I'm praying for you all, and as I'm walking here and I'm seeing this gas tank, like a lot of people are going to be running out of emotional gas. And so we just pray for all the people who are still really struggling. And we delivered a bed to a man just down Main Street whose house was just completely filled up, you know, and his gratitude at the community and at the response. There's just so many stories. I'm grateful for our congregation and this being a place not only of resources but of hope. So we pray for each of us, the burdens that we carry that aren't on the list that I just read. May the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. May God heal you, comfort you, bless you, and give you peace. Thanks again for praying today. I'll see you soon.